You are? Hello. What's up, guys? So it's 8:30 and I've already pretty much done my entire morning routine already. I've got alarms set at 6 at the moment. Trying to fix my sleep pattern because it's sort of in shambles at the moment. So we're setting alarms now to try and reset the body clock. It went off, I got up, got dressed in this, went for a run, I've come back, I've taken my medication this morning, I've currently got a chai latte sitting there waiting to be drunk, and so I'm going to see what's been uploaded since I last watched some YouTube, watch that, and we're going to have a shower, get changed into something a little less glaring, and then I've got a whole bunch of errands I've got to run today, and I'm going to bring you guys along, do sort of like a day in my life style vlog today, and then tonight I'll be filming my evening routine for tomorrow's upload. So yeah, I guess I will see you when I see you. Alright, so before I get too far into today's video, I'm going to sort of sit down. This is usually my allocated time to film a video, so we're going to film a couple of minutes of what would normally be what I'm filming. There we go. So today I am running errands. I've got some particular things that I'm going to be focusing on, but otherwise I'm basically just doing like a household chores sort of day. Really wish the lighting was better, but the sky outside is just a nice blanket of white clouds. I'm not complaining, it's keeping the heat out. Yesterday was like 37 or something ridiculous, today is only 24, so hey, it is what it is. Now, as always, the link for the website that I'm looking at is down below. You can check it out yourself. I'm gonna sort of just be giving the main sort of bullet points of this particular site has daily, weekly, monthly and seasonal chores, and I'm going to be trying to do sort of as many as are necessary for myself today. So the daily ones, there are 9 of them. So we've got making the bed, washing dishes, dealing with the mail, we've got vacuuming high traffic areas. I'm going to be vacuuming my room, even though that's sort of listed as a weekly one, but my room is my high traffic area. Cleaning the kitchen countertops and the stove top, and cleaning up any spills as needed. Hopefully I won't spill anything, so that won't be necessary. Putting things in their place, like dirty clothes in washing basket, which I've already done, taking dishes to kitchen, etc. And for me, that's going to look like tidying my room. As you can sort of see behind me, my TV unit and my desk are cluttered with things. There's a whole bunch of random things on my bookshelf, sort of on the main sort of middle of these shelves, sort of below, on and above the shelf that I'm using to film. Taking out the trash, there is a bin underneath my desk. I'm going to be taking that out, and then wiping down bathroom sinks and stuff. I'm going to be doing that. Weekly chores, do laundry. I've got a basket here. Oh, clean laundry that I've got to put away. Again, it comes up with vacuuming floors. Like I said, I'm going to be doing my floors. Mopping hard floor surfaces. I have noticed that there's like coffee spill stains and stuff in the kitchen, so I'm probably going to be sweeping and mopping all the tiled area out there, which is basically most of the house, except for like the living room and everyone's bedrooms and stuff. Dusting, I did actually dust my fan blades like 2 days ago. They're nice and clean at the moment, which was particularly nice yesterday when I had it on pretty much all day to try and counteract the heat. I try to leave my windows open a little bit to let natural air come through so that my room doesn't smell as much, because it being right at the back of the house, that tends to happen. I've even got to buy a replacement for my air freshener, so that's on my list of things to do today. Thoroughly cleaning bathrooms, including the toilet, shower and mirror. Probably going to do those as well today. My bedroom and the bathroom are going to be like the main priorities for today. One thing I won't have to do is attend to our refrigerator, throwing out unused leftovers and anything that's been spoiled or whatever. We are actually in the middle of getting a new fridge because ours is broken, and the electrician or whatever, the refrigeration maintenance guy, has just been taking his sweet old time getting back to us. So my parents just decided to go ahead and get themselves a new one, which comes on Thursday, so in 2 days time, which will be sweet. So I don't have to worry about that. That's going to get done on Thursday when the fridge arrives. And then the last one for the weekly is wiping down kitchen cabinets and appliances. When I'm out there, I'm just going to be sort of wiping down the benches and making sure that the kitchen itself is as clear as possible. Monthly chores include things like cleaning furniture itself. So it does have sort of a list of things depending on what your it looks at things such as like sofas and coffee tables. So for instance, vacuuming anything that is cloth, like sofas and stuff, wiping down wood furniture, maybe even with like some sort of like a varnish or something. I think varnish is the right thing to be thinking of when it comes to wood. I don't know, honestly, wood maintenance is something that I've got to teach myself more about, considering that my bed is wood. So that's probably a good thing to start actually knowing. And then like treating other furniture with leather conditioners. Watching mattress covers, pillow covers, comforters and duvets. I actually only changed my sheets like a week ago, so the fact that these are in the monthly ones means that I'm pretty set at the moment. And I do sort of once a month change all of my sheets and stuff. I do have to get something to clean my mattress because it's getting to being close to a year old now, and so some spots are starting to show up from where I've just been sweating during sleep, just been sweating through into the mattress, and I want to sort of get that out of there so that I don't get sick just from going to sleep. So that's something that I'm going to have to look at to do within the next couple of months. But cleaning the mattress itself, I'm pretty sure it comes up seasonally. Cleaning inside the oven is another one for monthlies. Washing down baseboards, moldings, doors, door frames, washing ceiling light fixtures and wiping fan blades. Cleaning the dishwasher with a dishwasher cleaner is another one. Dust vacuuming or washing window coverings, so like my blinds. We're only renting, and these were sort of ruined before I even got here. Normally they have like a little chain thing connecting them all at the bottom, but on every single one of the little plastic slides to help sort of weight it down has all of them broken off, so there's no way to even attach a chain to these, so they're sort of broken, and honestly they've always sort of looked okay as far as I'm concerned. I don't like them blowing about in the breeze anyway, so they're never in direct contact with any dirt or whatever coming through my windows. Where are we up to? And then the last one for monthly is wiping down light switches, door handles, and any sort of spots on the wall, which we generally keep on top of anyway. And then the seasonal ones, there's not that many of them. So seasonal ones are attending to closets and dresses and dirty items you no longer wear. And then it has sort of a subline there of storing winter or summer clothes, depending on what season you're in like a clothes bin in the back of your cupboard, just so that you know you have winter clothes or summer clothes when that season comes around again. Vacuuming window screens with an attachment, which, knowing that there are products out there that combine cleaning your screens with cleaning your windows, I would fuse with the next one, which is washing the windows inside and out, getting a glass cleaner for inside and using a glass cloth, and then on the outside using those window cleaners that will also help take out the dirt in your screens. I would also say maintaining your window screens is also kind of important, and like fly screens on doors as well. We have cats, and when they were kittens, they like to imagine that the fly screens were jungle gyms, and so there are holes now in my fly screen that potentially are big enough to let small bugs in, which is not ideal. So making sure that your screens are in a good condition is probably also something to look at there. Number 28 is deep cleaning all food storage areas, so fridge, freezer, pantry, throwing out all expired items, and then scrubbing down everything. So this isn't just like going through the fridge and throwing out spoiled food. This is taking everything out so you can clean the shelves. If you find that you've got a spare storage container and the rice is always just sort of been in the bag, putting the rice in the storage container so you can reorganize and have a better idea of where everything is in your cupboard. Plastic containers are really good. You can label them so you know that one's always going to be rice, or another one's always going to be sugar, etc. Getting a carpet cleaner or carpet shampooer or something like that, and deep cleaning carpets and rugs. You can do the same sort of thing for hardwood floors, I believe. Obviously it's not going to be a carpet cleaner, but there is a similar machine for tiles and wood floors, etc. Cleaning under the furniture as well, so obviously moving your furniture, whether this takes the form of completely shifting it into another room, cleaning that entire room top to bottom and moving the furniture back in after it's also been cleaned, or not, is completely up to you. If you've got air conditioning, cleaning out the vents and vent covers, so that you're not deliberately blowing dust and stuff into your living space, because dust can collect in your vents quite easily, especially when your big air conditioning unit, if you've got like a vented one, obviously in this case, it's going to be drawing in a lot of outside air, which is full of dust and allergens and stuff. Washing your pillows themselves, this might be the one where I thought it was also mattress as well, but making sure that the things you're actually sleeping on themselves are clean and not just the covers for them. And then cleaning wood furniture, which was already sort of touched on an earlier point within sorry, it was in monthly ones. But yeah, cleaning your wood furniture, obviously attending to your outdoor furniture as well, sort of comes under that as well. And then if you've got kids and stuff, another seasonal one to do is sort of making up a chore list, so that everyone has chores and stuff to do. So the kids' ones could be such things as like keeping their bedroom clean, maybe helping with some gardening, that sort of stuff. Because I'm kind of surprised that in all of this, yard maintenance doesn't come up once at all. But yeah, so I've made my to-do list from that. That link is below if you want to go check it out. But it's now 10:30 and I'm going to go and run all my errands and do everything. Hopefully my hair is dry enough now that I can put it up. So yeah, we're gonna go and do that, and I will see you guys in a bit. Right, so as you can see, we did quite the haul today. Meal planning does not feel reassuring to my financial status. I'm just going to put that out there. But I am going to go through everything because, like the nervous wreck that I am, I didn't vlog anything while I was in town. First and foremost, the main reason I went into town was to get my open license, which I now have. The nightmare of... I will make a storytime video probably next month all about my struggles to get here. But I'm here. We did it. Okay. So that was the first thing that I did. And obviously going into the government office that you need to go into to do so, vlogging in that kind of, feels very intrusive. I wouldn't want someone vlogging me while I'm in there, put it that way. Yes, so I had something good happen, but I still wouldn't want people vlogging me in that situation, or filming me in that situation, so I didn't film anyone else. Then after that, I went to, we'll do this one first, I went to Sanity, as always, and treated myself with a couple new movies. Ended up being $40 for 4 films, which is incredible value. And the rest of what's in this bag, because there is still something of substance in there, is a surprise. It will be revealed in due course. So the films that I got, okay. We'll start with the first one. I got Ladies in Black. I have actually, is his name on here? It better be. I told the, yeah, sweet, he is. So in the really little writing, just there above my finger, it says Bruce Beresford. I met him, what's that, a year and a half ago now, at the Northwest Film Festival. And this was, at the time, his new film. I haven't yet seen it, but he's also done Mao's Last Dance, and a bunch of other really good films. He's been a director for like 50 years or something insane like that. And knowing what the Australian film industry is like, that in and of itself is a testament let alone the fact that he's been directing films for 50 years. That's insane. And then the other three are we have got those not in the right order. The Raimi Spider-Man trilogy, all with, thankfully for my OCD, matching front covers. And I was told that this one in particular had been discontinued on Blu-ray. I go in there today and all three of them are sitting side by side by side, and I was like, I'm not letting you get away from me. We'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure with the purchase of these, the only Marvel movies I have left to get are Phase 3 and onwards. Along with Dark Phoenix, I think there's only like 1 or 2 X-Men films, and then Phase 3 and onwards, and otherwise I've got pretty much all of them. Swamp Thing I don't think ever got released to video. I think it was like I don't know what happened with it. Definitely didn't have a theatrical release. I would have remembered that. But yeah, so I'm really happy to have this trilogy because that's probably my favourite villain of all time. Forget just favourite Spider-Man villain, he's probably my favourite villain of all time. And knowing that they were able to get J.K. Simmons back to be J. Jonah Jameson, if they could get Alfred Molina back to be Dr. Octopus in the MCU, then that and having John Krasinski and Emily Blunt as Reed Richards and Sue Storm, and you can cast whoever the hell else you like in whatever other roles you like, because you will already have nailed the casting on those characters. Everything else is, as I said, pretty much meal planning. The way our sort of household works is that there's 5 of us in the house. We have one night for like leftovers and stuff, which is usually the day before the bins go out, so that anything that doesn't get eaten can be thrown out. And it's sort of like the last chance to eat stuff so that we're not wasting anything. And then another night is sort of a like that's sort of like our takeout night or whatever. And then other than that, the other 5 days of the week, a different person cooks on each of those other nights. So nothing in my other bags is like to do with that. I did get some stuff to do for breakfast, and I've got sort of my snacks throughout the day. Lunch we're just going to sort of wing. Usually I will try to have leftovers for lunch, just so that there isn't anything to be thrown out at the end of the week. And then because I got my opens and I'm super keen, and because I had to get one particular item in here for a photo shoot thing that I have coming up. I'm going to start with the bag that has the most in it though. I think it may at the bottom. No, all the breakfast stuff's in the other bag. Sweet. Okay, so this is literally just snacks and stuff. So I've got 2 electrolyte waters. They are mango flavour. The other one. And I will have those for my park run, which is on Saturdays. Considering that I get paid fortnightly, I bought 2 because there's going to be 2 park runs in that time. I also got myself, there was like a 2 for $5 deal, so I got myself some Jumpies, good old classic Jumpies, and some popcorn. It's just salted popcorn, and that's that. And these, my shapes, are predominantly going to be my like movie snacks and stuff for the next fortnight. I then got protein bar, what have I got here? Salted caramel, and I've got peanut butter cups. One of those is going to be like a morning tea, one's an afternoon tea. I don't know which way around I'm going to work it, but that's what we've got. I've then got, I was in the biscuit section and I was like, I really do feel like a biscuit, what am I going to get? And then I remembered that I haven't had these in probably, like actually forever. And they're so good, so I like hunted them down. But I've got some Venetians, and I'm probably going to share those with my mum, if I'm going to be completely honest. So good. So good. And then I had to get those. Those were what I had to get for my photo shoot. So they can actually go in that bag, because that's the bag that's coming with me to Kempsey. And it was $2 as well as everything else in its range. So I ended up grabbing myself some sugary snacks, and I'm going to try and moderate myself with these. I did mention during Feb Fast that I wasn't going to go and have a sugar splurge, and then I've gone and bought myself 4 bags of lollies. But I am going to be moderating myself. I'm going to try and, to the best of my ability, create some sort of a one serving party mix sort of deal. But we've got strawberry clouds, yes, strawberry clouds, sour straps, watermelons, and sour worms. The other 2 things from the range, because there was only like 7 things in this entire range, the other 2 things were hearts and musk sticks. And with the amount of sour that's in those, I didn't really want to be adding musk sticks to the mix, because they're better if you just have them by themselves, not with residual sour on them. And then I got some Mountain Dew, and again, moderation. That's going to be going as my allowed 1 drink per day. And of course talking alcoholic drinks there. Due to my medication, I'm only allowed 1 a day, and so that's going to go with my, I have a tropical rum sitting in my, it's a white rum, sitting in my cupboard. So that's that one. Let's sort of pack all that back together. So for the most part, that bag stays in my room. We'll just yeet that over there for 2 seconds. Move that out the way and that out the way. That's for later. Discussing that in a second. Okay. Now we're getting into more of the meal plan stuff. Surprisingly, actually, I managed to fit all the meal plan stuff into the 1 bag and all the not really essential stuff into another. So, go with what's on top. We've got some cold items. I'm going to get rid of these real quick. So I've got some yogurt pouches. That's a blueberry one. Other one there is strawberry. We've got raspberry, banana, and coconut. So they're basically going to be sort of like breakfast sort of thing. I'll have those when I come back from my morning runs. And I've also got one that I'm going to have today with lunch. It's a mixed one. Again, sort of allowing myself to have a bit of a break, because I do have a sweet tooth. But Feb Fast was difficult in that regard, and it did end with a nightmare that was the struggles with my license. So yeah, I went a little, in hindsight, probably a little overboard, but it's good to be a little overboard. I did also pay bills, in case we're wondering. But for breakfast, I've got some baby spinach leaves, an avocado. That together with we've got eggs in the kitchen and toast. Toast, put some avocado on it, then some of that, some scrambled eggs on top. maybe a bit of chili sauce, bit of hot sauce. Goes down pretty alright with a chai latte in the morning. We've also got, in case I'm feeling something different, a capsicum and a red onion, so I can do sort of like a Spanish style omelette thing. And both of those, I do my eggs in the microwave, and I can probably make a video at some point showing how to do that. But since this month's all planned out, that probably won't be till next month. I might do a what I eat in a day sort of video in sort of the routines playlist sort of thing. I've then also I've almost finished the first bag that I bought of these. The first bag had the fruit flavors. Then I've got these sugar freezies. The flavors in these ones are cola, lemonade, lemon lime, raspberry, and tropical. The other one has watermelon, which is so far my favorite flavor, strawberry, pineapple, passion fruit, and then just coconut. The coconut one's probably my least favorite, but then I've only had 5 flavors thus far. I will probably do a full ranking of which flavors I enjoy the most when I've finished both bags. And then, last but not least, because I needed to update it, I've got shampoo and conditioner, body wash, and I got a new toothpaste. And that was kind of it. Everything else is, as I said, is surprises and stuff. It will all get shown because it's all the other stuff is for Kempsey. So yeah, and that's what this other bag is. So I'm now going to put my sanity bag in because that's going with it all. I do have to fix one thing up there off screen before that can go anywhere. And then, last but not least, because it's now 1:45 and I've, done, not including my run this morning. I wasn't wearing my watch this morning, but not including my run this morning, I've done just over 4,000 steps today. And I'm so far on course for getting my 9 hours of activity that the Fitbit watch sort of challenges you to get. But I've got a sub. I have a my usual, which is a 6-inch Subway Club with Old English cheese, fresh. I don't get it toasted. And then salad, I get avocado, spinach, as we can obviously see. That is my preferred thing over lettuce. Cucumber, I don't like tomato, like at all. So I don't get the tomato, I get the cucumber, beetroot. God, I'm trying to remember now how they had their thing set up. Avocado, then olives, capsicum, onion, and carrot. I think that's everything. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. And then honey mustard sauce, salt and pepper. I've got a mango iced tea to go along with it. And again, because I'm splurging, I got 2 cookies. I got the very good old classic. It's crumbling apart, but we've got a macadamia, white chocolate macadamia cookie there. That is, that is actually very closely resembling the Walls of Jericho. We need to put him down, like, immediately. And then, this is the new one they had. Get it up close there so you can see it. And I was like, that looks interesting. And apparently, I'm assuming it's these bits on top, but it's supposed to be like an espresso one. And I was like, yeah, black coffee can be good. So we'll get that one, we'll try that one out. So we're trying new things today. We've planned our food for the next week at least, knowing obviously that Thursday sort of lunchtime onwards, until about Sunday lunchtime, so in grand total 3 days, I won't actually really have this much control over what I eat, which is kind of why it's a little bit important to try to make sure that I am actually eating healthy when I'm home. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got today. I'm going to have some lunch because I'm starving. I'm gonna put all this stuff away, put this big bad boy away, and get stuck into some of those other chores that I said I was gonna do. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell as well if you want to be notified when I upload new videos. So the phone randomly stopped recording halfway through my outro, but let me know in the comment section what sort of videos you'd like to see next, if you approved of any of my choices in snacks or meal plans or anything like that. Some encouragement for getting up at 6 AM would be nice. As I said at the beginning of the video, I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule because it's not great, and we will be talking about that at some point this month. It is already planned in. The absolute irony of the day is hilarious, and obviously I will be addressing that point as well. But yeah, that's all I've got for today. So until next time, guys, keep your head screwed on.